ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Weird. Rational line, I know we don't break So, when I was younger, my mom went to jail for gang violence. When I was about 10, she came up when I was turning 16.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
2nd and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No, you can make him how you want to.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick.
When you stream, it's making a game
return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara, and the Saints have taken the early lead. Lutz good for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. There's Wilson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They're over the dial up that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Finding room to the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 17 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was reading a story. There was a black woman. She had no legs, she had no arms. And because of the blood injection, she lost all her limbs. I just knew right then and there, I
The
can't.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah! But when I saw that before and after, I went through
Throwing
this.
again on 2nd and 10. Hill, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
I'll do whatever I can to give it best for the kids. You're literally my rock.
Throwing on 3rd down.
I
Hill.
never really lost faith in the game.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. These two teams all tied after one.
Something like a wish picture. I said like what his stomach currently looks like. He kept reassuring me that he can get what I want. I ended up getting a mommy makeover just to like myself. I wanted a nice body, right?
On 1st and 10, Hill. But he's got his target, Harris. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
3 weeks, I kind of was to make my skin fall, the skin, so I could actually start eating.
Now it's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, gosh. Hey, this your lemonade, right?
Yeah.
Hill now to throw. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They can blend out, so nobody can just tell. This is I was wishing I never got this stuff because I would have been in a situation where I can't do anything where it's literally affecting myself.
Back to throw. Hill. That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Take you to the halves, man. Take you to the halves. Get you, Kamara. Ain't gonna catch you.
It's a foot race.
Damn,
And he
right?
will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Huh?
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
He's got interception for a
When
touchdown.
those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the
She
ability
can have
to
some of
catch
this
the
little
football
lady.
and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at
She
it
been
now.
acting
As
with a
this
little
one's in the
funky
air.
attitude all day. So I ain't gonna say nothing else to her.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats. When pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, here's Hill. And that is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
He's taken down. 4th down, Hill remains on the field as he'll go for it. Dance into his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
I would crack down on electric and oppose critical race.
You failed already.
Conservative minor is your next district.
Who is that? I don't know who he is.
Go for my daddy.
So I do what I can.
Watch your mouth. I'm doing this for kids.
Oh.
Yes.
On first down, Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Throwing is Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second and goal from the 1.
We have to sit them down and tell them.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Disley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Look at your health history. When we had the BBLs done, like a section of them.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
It's not bad.
And then the third time, like on Sunday, so he's not likely to be much left.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I just really wanted that one time.
So, how did that go?
So I wake up basically right off the
Final shot before break. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles
I'm sorry, that was nasty.
All right, Coach, thank you.
I almost switch my stuff with no kids.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
No, I can't multitask.
The Saints
I
offense
like to
on the
enjoy
field
my
ready to
food.
get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Ideally, you take this and bring it all the way down and make you one star. We don't have that. We don't have that.
Still 9 remaining on second down. A shotgun snap for Hill. Flush to his right. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now will be
10.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after
So
the
that's all
ball.
week.
Here's Hill. Steps away to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Fights loose, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes was a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 29, Hill, and that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successsual. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually...
The dude that used to do the stuff for you online?
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Hill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
You'll be in the same boat you're already in. You're going to lose one of your people that you give you it.
Of the afternoon.
The smart-ass man.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Hill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 8. They run again with Carson, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Carson. And he will take this one.
She knows too much, Michael.
Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
She's crying. This is her story.
That's how they usually quit, man. He don't want to quit. He want to take his whooping like a man.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Demario Davis there on the stop. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So the victory here for Seattle. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they did score.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot